It is 9:59. I told y'all I was coming on at 10. And I'm in here. And I'm about to invite a couple of people because I need y'all to hear this. I'm about to invite a couple of people. I came on. Hey, Tony, what's up? I came on at 9. Hey, Davion, what's up? I came on at 9:59, right? To give myself maybe 2 minutes to invite some people to come in here. Because I gotta share this with y'all. Like, I gotta talk about this. I gotta tell somebody, right? The best people to tell is Facebook people. Why? Because Facebook people talk to other Facebook people. And they're going to tell everybody. So, give me a minute. It's 10 o'clock now. I try to be on time as much as possible. Let me just invite a couple people on this. I'm just going to give me a second, y'all. Don't go nowhere. I ain't going to be in here for long because I know a lot of us is old. But I got to share this story. And it's real. This is not a... I mean, the title is not just to grab people, and I'm talking about something else. What you see is exactly what it is. I know if you follow me or you see my lives, most times you be like, oh, she just put something in there because she want to grab people's attention, which it always works. That's the key to marketing, right? But this actually happened. So it ain't me just putting it in there like, oh, she just want to captivate and capture people to watch her live. What you read is legit. And I pulled up receipts just in case, because, you know, people like to be like, oh, I work for so-and-so, and I did this for so-and-so, and I went on tour with so-and-so, and I do work for so-and-so, and they don't never have no receipts. So I made sure I pulled up my stuff just in case, you know how people be. Oh, you ain't really talk to her. You just want to talk to her now because she made $1 million, and you want to talk about, you know her, you don't know her. So I had to pull that stuff up. But y'all give me a second while I invite these people in here. It's 10:01. As soon as it hit 10:02, 10:03, I'm going to start talking. Because I've been on this all day. Like, all day I've been like, yo, this is crazy. And I don't know if a lot of y'all probably didn't hear my my podcast I did a couple years ago about me working with Yandy Smith and the whole, you know, crew, doing a couple things for people at Love and Hip Hop. I have a podcast I did. So I always try to share my experiences because I've been an entrepreneur for like the last 9 years, and everyone think this entrepreneur life is sweet. Everyone think that everyone got it together, and we don't. And I'm just the person who pretty much shows both sides to everything. Okay. So I really wanted to make sure y'all saw that the title that I put in there is legit. It's not me talking about somebody else. I am going to talk about Wuzzam Supa. I am going to talk about me losing $1 million. I am going to talk about how and why I lost $1 million. It's 10:02, so I'm going to talk now, right? So, okay, let's jump into this, all right? I talked about this earlier and decided to take it off my page because, you know, I just wanted to talk about it when more people could come on because I got something like to share, right? Y'all bear with me. My phone's acting crazy. I hope it don't die on me. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me make sure this is acting crazy. My bad, y'all. Okay. So hopefully I could get this all in. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, great. My joint is charging now. All right, cool. So let's talk about this, right? I know a lot of people, and this is public, so y'all can share it. It's public. It's not just to my friends. It's to everybody. So make sure y'all share it, all right? Let me make this so I'm a little light so y'all can see me, hopefully. All right? So, I'm sure if you don't know who Wuzzam Supa is, Super Scent, yo, this thing not working with me. If y'all know who Super Scent is, go look her up on Google. Type in Wuzzam Supa. She's the young lady that made $1 million in 90 minutes. All right, Wuzzam is a young lady who made $1 million in 90 minutes from Crayon Case. Okay, this is the lady. So what had happened was this. What happened? I've been following Wuzzam Supa for a couple years now, okay? Like, I seen one video she did. It was mad funny. I reposted it. A lot of people was laughing at it and reposted it because it was just how I felt. But she was just saying some things I couldn't say. So I shared it. I loved her since then. Been following her since then, right? She usually does this live. She used to do this live situation, like this live on her Facebook and Instagram. Like, I think it was a Wednesday or it was a Thursday. One night, she used to just always come on live and talk to people, answer questions, do all this stuff, right? So one night she came on and I was on, and there was a whole lot of other people on there. She was just reading down a bunch of questions people was asking. So I decided to put in there like, Wuzzam, you should hire me. But Wuzzam, you should hire me. So she like going down. She comes to my comment. She's like, Niche, I should hire you. What you do? What you do? So I told her, I was like, I'm a graphic designer. I'm a web developer and all that. I put all that in there. But there was millions of people on this live, y'all. Like, there was mad people on here, right? So I put it in there, but I don't think she saw it. So I put it in there a couple of times, but everything was going so fast, I don't think she saw it. So I let that. I was like, oh, she ain't see that. Whatever, right? And this is my thing. When I want to work with a certain artist, I go to them. Like, if I want to work with a celebrity, I go to them or I go to their manager. I go throughout. I do what I gotta do to go to the top people. I usually don't get to them first. I just go to their manager because most times you can't get to them, right? So she didn't see it. I guess she didn't see it. She didn't answer, so we let it go. I let it go. Then she put out a post, maybe a month or so, I guess, a couple months or so, asking for somebody. She needed somebody to do an EPK. Now, EPK is electronic press kit. It's something you put together and you send to everybody that if you're trying to get booked for something, if you want somebody to look at your work, or you want to get on a TV show, you want to get on the radio, you want people to look at your stuff, you usually send them an EPK, electronic press kit. The electronic press kit has all the events that you ever did, when you started, your biography, any appearance you did, any awards you've done. That's all in EPK. Usually it could be one sheet or a couple of sheets, depending on how much you've done. So that's just a quick thing of what it is. So she put out this thing, right, saying she needed somebody who could do EPK. So I was like, I could do an EPK. So I was like, yo, like, I hit her up on the post and said, Wuzzam, I could do it. Like, look at my work. Here's my website, all that. Sent her all the information. Then I went to her Facebook page, not her Facebook page. I was already on it. I went to her instant message, and I sent the message saying, hey, what's up? My name is Niche. I've been following you. I think you're awesome. I think you're all that. You said you needed an EPK. I can do it, right? Here's my website. So she responded to me, and she was like, like, oh, snap, okay, cool. Like, your work is really good. Can you send me the EPK? Because I didn't have the EPK on my website. So she looked at my work. She liked my work or whatever. She said, can you send me an EPK? I said, okay, cool. I sent her two. I did one for one celebrity. I forgot who it was. One celebrity I did for, and I sent somebody else who was an independent artist to her. And she looked at it, right? And she was just like, who did this? She's like, who did this? I was like, I did it. It was, I sent it to you. Did you get it? And she was like, yeah, like, I need you to do my joint, like, for real. Like, your stuff is banging. Your stuff is nice. So she liked it, right? That's a major key, guys. She liked it. She said, your stuff is banging. Your stuff is nice. I need you to do mine. She already liked my work. Keep that in mind, okay? She already liked it. So I'm like, yo, she like my work. I bet. Like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Whatever. So I sent her an email. She saw the press kits. She liked it. And then she hit me back like, okay, yeah, I need you to do mine. Here's some information. So she gave me the information. She put it in the email. And me, being who I am, I was reading the email like, okay, she did all this thing. Okay, cool. Being an artist, I can pull up anything at any time. If Beyonce called me today and was like, hey, Niche, I need you to do a flyer for me, I would get it back to Beyonce in like an hour, because that's Beyonce, right? You're not going to miss that opportunity. But I'm here thinking, this is Wuzzam Supa. She got all these followers. She got all these people. And I start getting doubtful. Like, I start getting scared. Like, I start feeling fearful. Like, yo, like, she like my stuff. Now, I don't know. I'm questioning myself, because I'm like, I don't know. Like, for some reason, I just got fearful. Like, I don't know. This is Wuzzam Supa to me. Everyone may not like her or may not know her, but I knew who she was. I've been following her. I know who she is. So she was a big deal to me, right? And I was sitting there like, All right, cool. I'm gonna do it. So the best of us have done that. Right. So she already told me she liked my stuff. Like, she's like, yo, your stuff is hot. I need you to do it. Me not paying no attention to that. I'm like, okay, cool. She likes it. But now I'm getting fearful. Like, I don't know if I'm that, like, I'm good, but this is Wuzzam. Like, mad people's going to see it. She probably got other graphic designers setting her up. Like, she probably really not going to, like, work with me. Mad stuff was just going through my head. Mad stupid stuff. Because the main thing was, I like your stuff. Can you send it to me? Right? Thanks, Jay. She was like, I like your stuff. Can you, I need you to do my stuff. This is a trippy part, y'all. I'm fearful of quite some little things. So people don't really know. Like, the one thing, I don't like the phone. Don't ask me why. I'm not a phone person. I don't like talking on the phone. It's crazy, right? It's just weird. Somebody say, call me. I'll text you. I'll email you. I'll do everything under the sun before I give you a call because I just don't like the phone. The reason why I don't like the phone is because I feel sometimes fear and doubt. I feel sometimes that I don't speak as eloquent as I should. I'm really like, yo, in your face, like, yo, you trash, homie, you trash. Like, I'll talk to anybody like that. Like, if I get to Obama, like, to Michelle Obama, like, yo, Michelle, like, you, like, really, like, all that, right? Like, I'll tell her that. So sometimes I get a little fearful, like, I'm not as eloquent as I think I should or could be, so I don't want to talk to people on the phone and stuff like that. So she was saying, hey, call me. I'm like, okay, cool. I think I called her one time and then I was like driving, so I couldn't really talk to her. So to me, that was like great, but it was still, it's just stupid stuff, right? Because I'm here thinking, okay, I don't really got to talk. I'll just text or I'll just message. But she called me and I spoke to her. So then I'm there and I'm like, she's like, send me the stuff, right? Send me she sent me the information and she's like, I just need it. Me being fearful. This is the whole point of the video. Fear will cost you money. Fear will cost you money. I went back to my emails. Let's pull this up. This is the part that I like to jump into because a lot of people like to drop names and do stuff and they ain't that, right? So I'm going to show you. First, before I show you, let me say this. She launched her makeup line in June of 2017. I started talking to her about getting her stuff done in July 28th, 2017 to be exact, right? So this would include me doing like her press kit, going over to her website, going over to other things she probably would have needed had I just completed that one thing. Fear is the reason why I didn't complete it. Black and white. Not even nobody. It was fear within myself. Me being fearful because I'm thinking of all this other stuff and not thinking like the girl said, she liked your stuff. What is you doing? Like, why are you playing? You asking her to send you pictures. She sent you, go on her website. You told her about, and before that, it's crazy. I had sent her a message like, hey, I could redo your website. I would love to redo it. You don't got to even pay me to redo it. Just let people know I did it. She's like, bet, no problem. You think I'd jump on that, right? No. Didn't. So I'm like, yo, like going through the emails. I woke up this morning. Of course, I know she hit $1 million within 90 minutes. One thing I learned about Supa that I need to better myself in doing that I spoke about earlier is being consistent. If you follow Supa Scent, she's consistent. She is out there all the time. Like, you see her all the time, whether it's a comedy, whether she's selling hot sauce, whether she's doing a podcast. Now is the crayon case. She was on Essence. She do music. Like, she do everything, but she's always consistent. She's always out there, right? I'm learning to be more consistent. And it's crazy because I require that from everybody in my life, yet I struggle with giving that. That's a whole nother live. But besides that, I'm like, yo, so she messaged me. I started talking to her July 28th of 2017. Her brand came out. She launched the crayon case in June of 2017. My thing is, I'm the person who sees stuff and who try to jump on it or jump in it, especially if I believe it. I don't wait until that person hit that mark. I don't wait until you hit a $1 million mark for me to say, oh, she made $1 million now, so I'm going to go jump on her and try to do her stuff. This was from 2000. I'm about to show y'all the emails, but this is from 2017 where I was just like, yo, like, she wanted me to do her stuff. And I'm here sitting and thinking about everything else, but just doing something. Could have went on Google and grabbed her picture, right? Had already got a color scheme. Her whole brand, she got a color scheme for the crayon, and it's the crayon box. So you can use really any color and freak it and be banging, right? All that. I didn't do none of that. All the stuff I would have thought to do somebody else, I didn't do none of that. What I do? I sat there and waited. Hey, Ray, hey, Supa, you can send me some pictures so I could do it. I could have did it. I could have started it, but I didn't. Why? Because I was fearful. Because I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm really that good no more. Like this stuff is going to change overnight and within 5 minutes. I was good when she liked it, but now that she actually likes it and she needs work, I'm not good no more. Like, how stupid, how dumb is that, right? So this is the thing right here. She sent me, how do I turn this screen around? Here we go. Y'all can see. Y'all see that? July 28th, November 5th. So around this time, that time I was supposed to get all that stuff done for her. She sent me a whole, this is long emails. It's like threads, but it's really long, right? I was supposed to send that stuff, and I never sent it. She ended up not sending me the photos because I had hit her up. I had called her and it was disconnected number. So I hit her up like, hey, your number's disconnected. She's like, oh, my bad. I had to change my number. Here's my new number. Call me. What do? Okay, I'm going to call you. And then I text her, can you send me the pictures? Like, how dumb can you be, right? That's some of us do that all the time. We just dumb, just stuck on stupid. Like, so my thing is, I wanted to talk about this with y'all and let y'all know, yo, whatever it is that you're supposed to do, stop playing. Stop playing. Get it done. Don't allow fear to stop you. Fear cost me $1 million. And I say it cost me $1 million because think about it. I'd have been the person who's been rocking with her from last year, doing her stuff. There ain't no doubt in my mind that if I had did her press kit, she would have continued coming to me. Why? Because my stuff is hot. Like, my stuff is good. I could say that about myself, right? I could say that. My stuff is banging. My stuff is hot. The one thing I lack, though, is consistency. The one thing I do have sometimes is fear. So that stuff messed me up. When I seen that she hit that mark, I felt so many different emotions at the same time. Like, I was like, yo, I'm hyped that she made it. Because she's like a black girl doing it. Like, she made it. And do you understand 90? Like, do you understand $1 million in 90 minutes? If she broke me off with 10% of $1 million, do you know how much different my life would be? If she broke me off 10% of that $1 million, do you know how different my life would be? But you know why I missed it? Because I was fearful. We don't want to come block our own blessings. We are. We are the only ones. Nobody told me I was whack. She didn't look at my stuff and told me it was horrible. She told me, yo, your stuff is hot. Yo, I need you to do my stuff. Like, I need you to get on it because your stuff is hot. Nobody told me I was whack. She didn't tell me it was bad. She didn't tell me she didn't like it. She didn't tell me hit me up another time. She didn't tell me, oh, I got somebody else. She said, your stuff is hot and I need you to do it. And what did I do? Stall. Became fearful because this is Wuzzam Supa. And in my head, that's how I feel about all my friends, though. People I know, whether they know them or not. If somebody's big and if somebody's big and I feel they're big to me, that's it. I don't care what nobody else say. Another thing is when I see somebody rising or I see somebody, it's certain people I look at, I'm like, yo, they're going to be banging within a year, within 2 years, within this time, they're going to be banging. Nobody's going to be able to get to them because they're hot. I just have an eye for that. Y'all remember when Pam and Martin was doing that? Y'all remember when she was like, oh, she had an eye for that and she got this boy and he was like, was it Tyrese? He was like real corny, but she saw something in him. Yeah, I'm like one of them people, right? So I was salty. I was happy. I wasn't even really mad. I was just like, yo, this is a learning lesson. I will never, ever, ever allow that to happen to me ever again. Ever again. Like, I'm sitting here thinking like, yo, she made $1 million. And I'm not going to say like, I'm not going to make it seem like, oh, yo, she, you know, if I was on it, she would have made it. It ain't like that. She was going to make $1 million with or without me. She did without, regardless. It's just her. It's how she is. That's her personality. She goes after what she wants. She was going to get it, period, right? But I'm just saying here like, yo, like, that's $1 million. I lost a crazy opportunity. Now, the relationship may not be lost, right? But let's think about it. Let's be black and white. If I was supposed to be working with you when you was making $20 an hour, and I ain't taking the initiative to be on your behind and get in your grill and really try and get your stuff done, what do I look like coming to you after you make $1 million to beg you to work with me? That's the stuff I think about. Some people might say, yo, that's pride. I don't think it's pride. I think I may hit her up and she may be like, okay, cool, yeah, I do need this, you can help me. But she may just be like, hey, no, I did it. I don't need it. Like, I made $1 million. Why do I need it now? Like, I don't need it. I did it myself, right? So the main reason why I wanted to come on here was to tell y'all, stop playing, man. Don't let fear. After that, today, I wrote a whole list of things that I need to get done. There's stuff I don't like. Video, I really don't like that. But guess who you're about to see come 2019 doing a live in a couple videos everywhere in the city? Me. That's who. Why? Because videos are the best ads that you could do. They're the #1 ads you can do. You do videos, any kind of lives, any kind of Instagram videos, stories. Girl, you better get on that video. Right. Well, now I am. I ain't got no choice. I don't like videos. That's going to change. I don't like phones. Guess who's about to be practicing in the mirror speaking like, hello, my name is Nishfini, and I appreciate you, calling me to do so-and-so. Guess who's going to be practicing now? Me. Why? Because I will never, ever, ever lose $1 million. And I keep saying that I'm not, hey Jay, what's up? I keep saying that, not that it was my $1 million, but I say that to say, you don't know what opportunity is out there. You don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure, I am pretty positive that had I been on her butt, like I was probably supposed to be, because she's busy, so she probably needed that at the time, but who knows, right? If I had stayed on her butt and been on top of it, who knows where I would have been today? Probably celebrating with her somewhere, right? Doing something, chilling, talking it up, because I would have been a part of that process. I'm the person, like I said, who likes that process. I don't care about when you make it, according to you, when you make it, that's you. I like the early stuff. Let me set up your Instagram. Let me set up your Facebook. Let me run your social ads. Let me get this venue for you. I like that stuff. I like the build-up process. When you make the money, that's great. But I'm not the person who jumps off, hey, Trish. All right, Trish, no problem. Just inbox me so I remember. I'm not the person who jumps off like, yo, you made 1,000, so now I'm going to come ride you. I am not that person. That's like somebody saying, oh, you got to hear this song. I'm like, I'll listen to it when I get ready. When I get ready, I may like it. It may be a year later, but I like it. That's me. I'm not Betty Miller. I don't know you. You want to be in my video. I don't really know who you are, so I don't know what you're about to say. So I'm probably not going to add you into this right now. But, yeah, so I'm like, yo, when I seen that, I was happy. I'm so ecstatic for her. I don't even think Kylie Jenner did that. She probably did. In 90 minutes, made $1 million. I got to look that up. Because before Wuzzam Supa, it was Kylie Jenner who had made the most money when it comes to cosmetics in a day, selling out, breaking websites and stuff. I'll email her, inbox her, and apologize for what you didn't do. Oh, yeah, I did that, Rasha. I did that. I emailed and inboxed her earlier. I tagged her on everything. I'm going to make a podcast, and I'm going to tag her because she's going to see it. This is the same exact thing I did when it's nothing, but the best she can do is bring you on. Yeah, of course. This is something I did when I went to Yandy's years ago, 2012, I think. Is it 2012? 2014, I think it was. I went to Yandy's. I always say I went to Yandy's conference, and I just bogarted my way in there. I started working with her, but I did a podcast, and I definitely tagged her on it, tagged her whole management. They tagged other people. They sent it. They showed it, and that's how I ended up working with Yandy and her whole team still working with them. So, but I wasn't fearful then. I don't know what came over me. I don't know what happened when it came to Wuzzam Supa, but I know I saw the numbers. I saw she was doing. She's funny as Jackson. It's crazy because she's very comical. She's funny, but on the phone, she's very sweet, very humble, very girl next door. And I'm just like, yo, how in the world? How in the world? So of course, I took the opportunity to talk about it. Why? Right now, because she's trending. Absolutely, I'm going to talk about it. But I'm talking about it also because It's a learning lesson. A lot of people as entrepreneurs, we want to show the big grand stuff. Oh, we do this, we do that. People don't show their failures. People don't show when they made a mistake. People don't show, you know, what it really is when things don't go the way you think it's going to go. And then all of a sudden it's like, yo, everyone just thinks people that's doing this whole entrepreneur stuff is just living. No, like I made a mistake that cost me $1 million. No matter where you put it, no matter how we flip it, even if I go to her tomorrow and she's like, hey, I still need you, I still love you, I still want to work with you, I would put for the effort now, of course, not because she made $1 million, just because it's like, yo, you should have been did that, right? But you can't go backwards. You can't go back and fix that time slot between June 2017 and July 2017. I can't never go back to that time, to that span right in the middle where it would have made all the difference. I can never do that. I can get on board, but you made $1 million. You know what I'm saying? So my whole point in this video is letting y'all know, like, don't let fear stop y'all from doing what y'all need to do. Don't let it stop y'all. Another thing is, be consistent with whatever you're trying to do. Whatever fear is another thing. This is what I also thought. I was saying earlier, consistency is something I have an issue with, because even dealing with Wuzzam with this situation, I was hitting her up, but I hit her up on Monday. You know, didn't mistakes to learn from is someone else's faith over fear, right? I hit her up on Monday, probably wait till Tuesday, Wednesday. Hit her up on Thursday, probably wait Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Hit her up again Tuesday. That's inconsistent. That's inconsistent. Because the time I'm hitting her up, I don't hit her up. If I hit her up Monday, don't hit her up Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Any other artist, anybody else could slip in. It's inconsistent. And it's no good. And I've struggled with inconsistency for a long time. Years ago, when I was working for Miss Skeen Originals, I was designing clothes. I had a sweater that I did myself. I designed my own sweater, did my sweater, and Angela Simmons saw it. I was at a club in Philadelphia. I was working at the radio station. I was working at Radio 1 at this time while I was working at Miss Skeen. I was working at 2 jobs at the same time. And I went to a club. It was like Bow Wow and Angela Simmons there, and they was doing a show or something, and she saw my sweater. She was like, your sweater is hot. I was like, oh, thanks. Yeah. She was like, you do Miss Skeen stuff? Like, yeah, I work for Miss Skeen. She was like, can you send me a sweater, or can I get your like information so I can get one done? And I was like, sure, like, no problem. I'll give you my information. Like, I'll make sure I give it to you after the show is over, you know, because I know you got to do whatever you're doing. Never followed up. Never followed up. So inconsistency, fear, all that stuff will kill your dreams. It will forfeit your money. It will forfeit your relationships. It will forfeit your opportunity. All that. It will mess you up. Literally. When I seen that this happened, I was just like, yo, like, this is really crazy. And I had to tell y'all about it because I want to encourage somebody. Yo, whatever it is you're supposed to be doing, stop playing. Don't let fear stop you. Please don't be me. Don't be me. I've had a lot of success working with people. God has granted me, you know, a lot of blessings and given me a lot of opportunities working with different celebrities. I don't talk about everybody I work with because a lot of celebrities don't even want people to know that you're doing their stuff because they don't want to share you. It's not really, it's stopping your money, but it's not really stopping your money because it's like they don't want their stuff looking like everybody else, so they don't want to share. So there's a lot of celebrities that I work with that I can't even really name like that. I can't post them up. I can't do all that. And they have you sign this stuff. Saying that you won't. They pay you good money though, but you just can't really show their stuff like that. You can't, you know, put the stuff out there. But I'm saying that to say, like, yo, like, I take this approach with everybody that I feel that's banging. I go after it. And 90, 85, 75% of the time, when I go after it, I execute. I go straight. But then there's that other 25% where it's like, yo, you get fearful, right? And it's just like, man, you missed out. Sometimes you get fearful and you think like, okay, I could just, it's cool, dag, I missed it. That sucks, right? But then when you miss out and the person you were supposed to work with makes $1 million in 90, do you know what $1 million is in 90 minutes? 90 minutes. 60 minutes is an hour. So let's just say she made $1 million in 2 hours. There's 24 hours in a day. Like, y'all just really think about that. Because I sat there today and thought about it, and I was like, yo, this is ridiculous. Like, what just happened? Like, what did I do? Like, what did I not do? Like, it's crazy. Either way, it cost me a lot. It cost me a lot, but it taught me a lot, so I could tell other people, and I could teach other people, yo, do not get fearful. Stop playing. If God told you to do something, especially he gave me a gift. I'm here. Oh, I believe in God. He's awesome. Y'all need to believe in him or whatever. And he is the giver of everything. He's the top of the top. And he gave me a talent where I'm getting, if I'm not there, getting to the top of the top. And I'm sitting here being fearful. How dumb does that sound? Being fearful of what? The least she could have said was like, oh, Anish, I don't really like this color. I don't really like this. Can you make this different? Can you change that? Can you do that? She already liked my work. She already liked my work. So what was there to be fearful about? What was there to be nervous about? I was trying to pull up the information, but she got her number there, and I'm not really good with the blockage. I can't do that, because I'll be messed up in the game, and then put her number out there, and then it'll be an issue. So I won't do that. But what I'm saying is, she liked my stuff, so I was just like, man, that sucks. But I wanted to share that with y'all, and I wanted to let y'all know, like, be consistent. All comes back to stuff. If you have a business, if you have a ministry, whatever you have, get your branding together, because her crayon case is what made $1 million. If you go look up Wuzzam Supa, look up her branding for her crayon case. She has a whole back to school crayon color theme. Like everything. Brushes look like pencils. The color case came in like the little Crayola looking box thing. Like, her branding is epic. Another thing people don't take seriously and don't think is really important. They think you just get up and just do a ministry, or you get up and you just do whatever you want to do, and you don't have no type of branding in place. You're not consistent. You don't do anything. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. Like, you just think, oh, I have a company and I'm just going to run with my company. You think that's good. No, your branding counts. Your branding counts. The base of your company counts as well. You need to know why you have a company, what you're doing it for, your mission, your statement. You need to have all of that, right? That all makes sense. But you also need digital branding. Wuzzam Supa, if you look her up, she sponsors all the time. Every time you see her, there's something called a sponsor. It's sponsored. Like, it's already paid for and it's circulating. That's why you always see her. Oh, no problem, Asia. Like, that's why you always see her. Because she paid for ads. She has someone design them. She pays for them. She puts them out. I am so dedicated and so serious about branding. And when it comes to 2019, like, I had stuff I wanted to do, and God literally just spoke to me before I came on here. Like, yo, like, nah, that's not what you're going to do. You're going to do this. If y'all thought I was annoying with branding this year, y'all might as well just unfollow me now. Seriously. I put up a stat earlier saying I'm going to be the Diddy of branding and design come 2019 in Philadelphia. And watch me become that. Because it's very important. Very important. What's up, cuz? See you this weekend. Oh, Mike, inbox me the information. And I'm proud of you guys. Y'all going to Paris. That's banging. I need to come with y'all, actually. But that's besides the point. That's not why I'm here tonight. What I'm here to say is stop playing around, y'all. So there's a couple things I'm gonna be looking forward to doing. Cause Jakarta, don't be convicted. Just get it right. Let's get it together. You ain't gotta be convicted. We get you together. I'm glad you are convicted. So you get a chance to change. Get a chance to fix it up if you want to. But, like, don't let fear will paralyze you. Fear will cost you money. Fear will cost you opportunity. When it comes to money, relationships, and opportunity, it costs me, I look at this, it cost you $1 million. It cost you a relationship possibly because you ain't speak to her since then. And she made $1 million 2 days ago. So now you're going to jump on here. It may or may not be, right? And then I put opportunity because I lost the space where it really mattered to me is how I feel. I lost the space where it really mattered. When you attach yourself to people after they made it to where they want to make it, you got to be real skeptical. You got to be real clear with that. You got to be real smart with that. Because if I make $1 million and I reached out to you to do something for me last year and you didn't do it and I made $1 million now, unless I'm in desperate need, I'm not going to use you. Why? I'm not going to use you. I may use you because I know you and I trust you. But in the back of my mind, be like, I don't know. Unless you my people's like, oh, snap, all right, cool, I need you. But other than that, why would I use you now? There's no reason for me to use you now. Like, for what? So that's why I said it cost me an opportunity, because I like the gap between starting and almost there. I like the middle. I'm not the person who is before that trying to find and discover somebody. And I'm not the person who's after that who's trying to jump on somebody when they made $1 million. That's corny as jacks. Like, that's mad whack. Unless it's something you, like I said, again, unless it's something she really needed, that'll be different. But aside from that, it's like, that's lost. That portion is gone. It can never be, I can never get that back. The most important part that probably, unless she's about to come up with something that's going to make $100 million. But who knows? You made $1 million. $1 million is a good chunk of change. Like, you could sit on $1 million for a little bit. You could do a lot of things with $1 million. So I'm saying that to say, don't let fear stop y'all, man. I don't care. Don't listen. I always say, I've been saying this since October 1st, 2017. Affirmations, affirmations, affirmations. Speak positive to yourself. Stay around people who are positive. Do not let people speak negative to you. I don't care if you're young or you old. If God told you to do something or you got a passion for something, get up and get it done. And don't let fear stop you. As a matter of fact, when fear comes to you when you're about to do something, do it anyway. I'm like, oh man, I don't know if I should hit up Wuzzam because I ain't hit her up in a minute. I just hit her up. What's the worst? Like you said, what's the worst going to do? She ain't going to respond. That's the worst that could happen. They ain't doing nothing else. So that's really what I wanted to share with you guys. I have a couple things happening in 2019. I got a couple of different clients that I'm getting ready to work with. I can't wait for you guys to see the stuff that comes out next year, because I'm not liable to talk about it. So that's good and bad, because I be wanting to share stuff and I can't. They let you actually sign this stuff. Like, you can't talk about, you can't talk about this project, or you can't talk about stuff. So, but yeah, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in. If you want me, next year, I forgot to say next year, I'm not doing individual branding. I'm not doing individual, like a la carte, one flyer here or one digital flyer there or one website there. If you don't lock in with me before 2019 in January, like, I don't know what to tell you, because I'm not doing it. Like, this year I got some other things that's popping off. I got a lot of things that's going on that I'm excited about, that I need to push my attention to. And I can't do that I can't do that working with people who don't take their brand seriously. I can't do that working with people who cry, or not even cry, but who just can't afford, who need me to do more than what they can afford. I can't do it. So I'm locking in people between January and February. I'm only doing 10 spots. Right now, I think I have 6 spots left. So if you are trying to work with me, like, and I'm doing it like this because I like results. I like results. I don't like to work with people one time and do a flyer here, flyer there, flyer there, because the most hurtful thing to a designer most times is for us to do something for y'all, and then once we do it, it's like you go to somebody else and it's trash. We just hate that. So, definitely don't like that. But yeah, like I said, I think most of you guys are on here who heard the story about me talking about Wuzzam. And I don't want to sound like a broken record, but basically the title that I put up there is the legit title. I didn't put it in to just talk about anything, and it didn't happen. It legit happened. I legit lost $1 million. Like, that's how I feel. I lost an opportunity. And it's not even an opportunity to get $1 million. It was an opportunity to just watch that happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, so much things could have been happening. I could have probably been in there watching it. Like, yo, your stuff is going crazy. I don't know if y'all saw her gram when she was doing her gram, but her phone was going off like a casino, like a slot machine. Like, ding, 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 ding. Just kept on going. It kept on going, just kept on going, just kept on. And it was like 10:13 in the morning. And it was going crazy. She did a 60% off sale. How? How? Her stuff is not even that expensive. Like, how in the world? 60% off sale. And you made $1 million in 90 minutes. Now that's some marketing, right? That's some promotion like a mug. Like, even on that, because I want to be like, yo, Sam, I need your help. I need my phone to be going off like your phone. What is it you do? What did you do? See, when you get in the inner circle, you can ask those questions. You can ask those questions. You can talk to people, and they'll give you the real. Like, if you get in my inner circle, you work with me. You ask me your niche. How do you get this? I'm gonna reveal all to you, all that stuff to you. There's a class that I'm doing. There's coaching that I'm doing next year. It's called Madams Making Money. If you are a female and you are trying to get your brand off the ground, you got a business, you're trying to get it going. I'm having a class starting in January. That's going on. If you're on here and you got a girlfriend or a wife who got a business that need help with stuff, inbox me. It's called Madams Making Money. In December, you guys will see me start promoting it again, because I have a group of ladies. I have about 13 ladies already that I'm working with that I love dearly. Like, they're amazing. Their brands are amazing. Their companies are amazing. Their brands are amazing, and they're really doing it. And I'm like, I'm proud of them. So I'm doing that class. That class will probably be over by the end of December, because I made it longer so I can make sure they get what they needed. And I'm excited about that, because this is the process. They have their companies, right? They have their ideas that's already there. And then they all got a goal that they're trying to get to. And I'm in the middle, helping them get to that goal. That's the part that I like to be at. Because when you see stuff start happening, you're like, yo, this stuff really work. And everybody gets together, everybody gets excited, and what they're going to do, they're going to refer me to other people because they see results. That's the main part that I'm doing for 2019. Has to be result driven. I'm not wasting time. So, plus I just got other clients that I'm working with. It's just going to be too much. I have other things happening. So yeah, that's really what my thing was about. I did really good. It was 10:45. I started at 10. That's what I really wanted to do. But I really want y'all to take it seriously, man. Don't hear what I'm saying and be like, oh, that was a cute live. You really helped me. You did this and that. And then you wake up tomorrow and you like, I don't know if I should really launch this business. I don't know if I should really hit her up for help. I don't know if I should really hit him up because I need him to do something. Don't let fear stop you, yo. Don't let fear stop you from doing what you're supposed to be doing. Black and white. And don't let yourself stop you. This is why I always push affirmations. Because when you speak to yourself, and if you are positive and you speak positivity to yourself, and you have other people speak positivity to you, that's all you're going to feed yourself. Had I been on affirmations last year, July 28th, when Wuzzam Supa hit me up, I would have probably never been fearful. And if I did, I would have known what to do to kick it out immediately so that I can get her job done, get her work done. So, y'all pray for me, okay? If y'all pray for me. And y'all keep me at the top of the list, because this fear stuff got to go. I said never again. That is the first and the last time. Like, I wasn't even fearful when I went to go work with Yandy Smith. I was a little fearful, but I pushed through it and did it, and was able to continue having her as a client and doing a lot of stuff for her. She has gotten me a lot of money, not just from her stuff, but just from other people. Her and her boss, Latoya, awesome ladies. I've gotten plenty of money from working with them. So I don't know just what happened with Wuzzam, and I just got fearful. I don't know what happened, but guess who ain't gonna get fearful no more? Won't be me, because I ain't missing no change like that. So, everybody, stush, y'all all just coming in, y'all just seeing this. I don't want to repeat myself, y'all. If y'all on here, if you just tuned in and you want to listen to it, let me know. If you want me to explain it again, put 1 in there if you want to catch the backstory. Because a lot of y'all, some of y'all was on time. I'm an on-time person. I try to be on time. I got on here at 10 o'clock. If you want to hear the backstory of me losing $1 million real fast with Wuzzam Supa, put 1 if you missed it. Because I'm on here. I technically got 15 minutes. I allotted my time for 15 more minutes. It's 10:45. 5 y'all on here. If you guys got any questions for me, if y'all want to know something or y'all want to hear something, y'all let me know. I'll stay here for like 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Any questions? Anybody want to work with somebody? Anybody got branding that y'all need happening? Y'all have a business y'all want to be popping that's already not working with me? My bad. I want to see who's on there. Just repost your live. Yeah. I'm going to keep it on here. I'm going to keep it on here for a little bit. And then I'm going to take it down. And I'm just going to do the podcast and do the podcast. Because she's probably going to hear the podcast before she sees the video. But that's it. I love you guys. Really thank y'all for tuning in and listening to this. Make sure you share this. I'm going to keep it up. Share it. I'm not sure if it'll go viral. If it goes viral, that'll be banging. But if not, that's still banging. Share it with somebody who's fearful. Tell them to stop playing, man. Stop playing. Get your stuff together. Get your stuff done, man. And don't let fear stop you from doing nothing. Fear is costing you money. It's costing you opportunity. It's costing you relationships. Fear is costing you everything. And this is stuff you may not be able to get back. Don't allow it to do it, man. Don't. And I'm a walking, living example of how I lost $1 million because of fear. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good night.